Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from M&A Forex Traders. I'm here with the trade breakdown on Swiss JPY, where we caught about 320 pips, accounting for 1 to 18 risk reward ratio right here. So watch the rest of the video to actually find out what happened and everything else. All right. So let me just show you what happened here. So if you go to the 2-hour time frame right here, you're going to see that for some time we've seen the JPY pairs pushing to the downside beautifully right here. So what I spotted here was this really nice rally base drop right here on the 2-hour time frame. We had a nice rally base drop with big momentum candles pushing to the downside, breaking structure, making lower lows and lower highs. So when this happened here, I really got interested because of this kind of candle that we had at this level right here. So what I did was I went to the lower time frame, found my order block right here, and then other than that, I had to actually find equal highs which were left behind right here. And after this, the market the took out the Asian, I mean the liquidity right here, these equal highs, and also on top of that, the market also took out the Asian high and low right here. Then it came into our zone right here, and you can clearly see that we had beautiful rejections from this level right here, and then that was our confirmation for a sell. And you can clearly see right here on the 50 minutes time frame, it's a beautiful bearish engulfing pattern right here, which is going to be a pin bar on the higher time frame, like 30 minutes time frame. That was our confirmation for a sell, and then we're able to catch all this meat from here to right here. We got out from somewhere around this level right here, which was about 1 to 18 risk to reward ratio right here. It was a beautiful trade. It took about what, 2 days for it to hit TP, actually not TP, right? It almost came to our TP, but it responded from this level right here, then decided to push to the upside. This was a beautiful trade. 1 to 18 risk reward ratio, 320 pips. And guess what? As always, this setup was shared with our private community right here. A beautiful setup. Just upon giving us that bearish engulfing pattern right there, that bearish pin bar right there, we're able to actually execute this trade, and the market really dropped beautifully to the downside, right? This was a nice win. Of course, it took about maybe 2 days for it to actually come to this level right here, which is okay. The market moves like that, all right? It's about 2 days, literally 2 days, 4 hours. It was a beautiful trade. Yeah, it was just a little bit of a swing trade, right? Yeah, otherwise, all things being equal, this was a beautiful setup. Okay, I've shown you guys, all setups are shared in our private community. But I want to discuss one thing, guys. All right, so there's a reason why only few traders end up making it in the long term. There's a good reason why most traders lose money in the market. There's a good reason why most traders keep on system hopping, right? Thinking that somewhere out there is a strategy that never loses. Okay, so because of how Forex is advertised out there, people think that there's a strategy out there that wins all the time. But I'm here to tell you that there's no strategy out there that wins every time. All strategies will go through losing streak, and it's about you having the confidence to execute that system over and over, regardless of the previous outcome, because you have back tested and you have the data that shows that as long as you continue to do that, you have a positive edge in the market. You are going to turn out to be positive as long as you continue to execute your strategy. Look, this is a 1 to 18 risk reward ratio trade. How many wins do you need for you to be profitable? You just need one or two of these, right? I remember I made a video about AUD which is a beautiful trade. But guess what? If you look at the AUD trade, this setup, let me just show you the first trade we took on Monday. AUD trade. Yeah, this was a buy setup. You're going to realize it's actually the complete opposite. It's almost it's the exact same kind of setup that we take, but you will not be able to tell which setup is going to work. If you look at our setups, they're all the same, but you have no idea which one of these is going to work. All these look perfect. Guess what? This failed. Chfjpy NZD failed. I think, yeah, this setup right here failed. But look, this is a beautiful trade. We had all the confirmation right here and still failed. Okay, beautiful setup right here on US 30. Beautiful setup, failed. Okay, Euro USD, beautiful setup. I made a video about this one. It failed. Right. Card JPY. This one took us out and then dropped like crazy. Euro NZD also beautiful setup, but it failed. Let me just show you Euro NZD right here. I hope I'm driving the point home. Is what I'm trying to actually put across is that on a trade by trade basis, you will never know what's going to happen. There is no way for you to know. This is the Euro NZD trade. It was a beautiful setup, but it didn't work out. Check. Pushed the upside, took us out, dropped, pushed back, dropped again. Right? But you're going to realize that all the setups here are almost identical. Why? Because we have backtested the system, and the system has shown positive expectancy over a series of trades. And also knowing that on a trade by trade basis, we have no idea what's going to happen. Therefore, we have the long-term mindset and we have to execute all setups that meet our criteria. And that's how you become consistently profitable. Because you can't avoid a setup because you took the loss on the previous trade. And when you're taking the next trade, there's literally no way for you to know that that as well is going to work out, right? It can meet all your criteria. This is a beautiful setup right here, but it didn't work out. So you're going to actually experience this. NZJPY, beautiful trade setup right here. NZJPY, let me just show you. NZJPY right here. Check what happened. Beautiful setup right here. The market took us out, dropped, took us out, and then dropped, almost actually going into TP, and then it even exceeded our take profit right here. Right? But when you just take two good wins right here, one that gives me 1 to 18, and another one gives 1 to 17 risk to reward ratio, I don't care how many losses I'm going to take. I know I'm going to be profitable. And that's the mindset you're supposed to have. All right? So whenever the next time you're going to take a trade, ask yourself, if that setup appeared, would you be able to take that trade again? If not, then you're doing something wrong, because you must be able to take all setups that present to you. Literally, there is no way for us to know what's going to happen. We just need to have the confidence to be able to execute our strategy flawlessly as possible, because the outcome is going to take care of itself at the end of the day. And that's the reason why most traders fail to make it in this industry, because they come with a preconceived mind thinking that they're going to win all trades. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Here we show you exactly what happens in the market so that you come with the right perspective in the market. So if you'd like to trade the way I've shown you in the past and right now, if you'd like to trade exactly like that, guess what? We have our M&F mastery course, which comes with our very profitable strategy, which has been back tested, forward tested, and it has proven to be profitable over the years. So you have that. You have proper risk management tutorials. You have proper psychology videos that's going to help you achieve that iron mindset where you think in terms of probability. You're not affected by the short-term losses. Of course, it's going to take time, but you have to put in work. And that's the only thing that's going to differentiate you from one that just wants to win now and gets depressed when they lose, and the one that the one that is able to transcend the losses and actually grow into a consistently profitable trader that everyone wants to become. So if you want that plus more, the first link in the description gives you access to all that. You guys, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye.